called Serbia, which is a very small country of southeast of Europe. Natalia would know. And in the early spring of 1999, when I was 5½, NATO bombing started. And my older sister was 7, and my younger sister was 3. So I somehow became very overprotective because I was very old. I was 5, and my younger sister was 3. So I had to take care of that, you know. And we were forbidden to do some things, for example, watch TV, because we would see actually how people die. And we already saw, you know, in person, so why would we have to see it on TV? And we lived on the top of the building, and we had shelters that were in basements, but my building was so old that it didn't have a basement. So to spend one night for a person in a basement, in a shelter, it costed, what would it be today, $1,000. So since I come from a 5-member family, we really didn't have that money. And what we did, we would just like hide under tables and like just be together. And my father always used to say, you know, America can kiss my ass, I have your guy, so if we die, like, I still don't care. And I'm sorry, it's not anything personal. Well, my mom would be always like, no, it's not America that's bombing us, it's actually politicians, so don't listen to that. So that made a balance. That ended, we all survived with a lot of booms and a lot of scarves. And if you're gonna hug me on the stage, don't do it from my back because I still have trauma. I hate fireworks. I hate loud things, and only thing that I can handle that's loud is music. And my best friend from kindergarten died, and she died while she was in bathroom peeing, and the bomb came through the window of the toilet. So I really am afraid of peeing in toilets with windows. I really am. And in the toilet with window, when I didn't have a chance, any other opportunity, I had to pee in the toilet with window, that's when I made my first song. Because I started yelling and singing so that I can make myself pee, because I was very scared. I was 15. And then, okay, the war ended. Everything was fine, back to normal, but the buildings were not. A lot of buildings were destroyed back home. So there was one building, because the main buildings that were about to be destroyed were hospitals, schools, churches, and radio stations, so that we don't get the chance to see what's going on under the TV, we don't get the chance to continue educate, we don't have the chance to pray, and we don't have the chance to get help. So there was one building that was the radio station of Belgrade that was completely destroyed, and no one was there ever. And then a couple of years ago, one band discovered the building, and it was full of rats and snakes and spiders, and it was so dark, nothing worked. And they said, oh, this is a good studio for us, you know, we are broke, so we don't have money to play music, let's just record here, it's fine, no one would ever come here. So they made a whole CD in that building, and after a while, people started buying places inside of the building, like offices, ex-offices of the radio station, and making clubs inside of it. And there were jazz clubs, dubstep clubs, drum and bass clubs, dubstep, all different kinds of music styles of clubs. And all my generation, all of us who actually were very young during the war, we would come there, and it was open for anyone, and anyone can play. And a lot of records were made in that building. A lot of rats were killed in that building. A lot of rats became pets in that building. And then the worst part was that the building was smelling so bad because toilets were not working. So you come there are drinks, everybody brings drinks, beer, wine, whiskey, whatever you want. But then you need to pee, you know. And there was no toilet, so people would actually pee in the hallways. It was disgusting. People were doing graffitis. It looked like a total disgusting ghetto. But somehow, the best thing about that was that in the hallways there were no windows. And I would not care if I pee in front of my friends. Safe. I would just put my skirt up and I would pee and I would enjoy the disgusting smell of my urine. There were no windows, and I knew that I am safe with people I love and surrounded by music, and no one can take me away.